good afternoon, good evening, those of you on TikTok and YouTube platforms. I'm Mr. Clay, and walk with me through the book of Leviticus Chapter 21. Let us pray. O most holy I am that I am, he that hovered over the waters, even according to Genesis chapter 1. We thank you for all things. We thank you for your mercy. We thank you for your favor. We ask you to deal with us. Help us to be wise and help us to be strong and courageous before you. We face an enemy that subtly trying to subdue us and erase us off the planet of the earth. Yes, most holy Sanini Nanini, and yet we stand by like sheep, and we stand by praying to a entity that they have concocted, saying that he says, turn the other cheek, erasing eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Yet we sit up here as sheep and just look dumbfounded. We live in their houses and we walk among them, even as sacrificial lambs. Oh, mostly holy Sanini Nani, give us wisdom to be that ram, to be that lion, to be that that tiger, whatever, that bear, whatever you would have us to be, that we might walk fiercely before our enemies, that we not fear him who has only can kill us, but to him that you, who can also kill us and then cast our souls into the netherworld. Yes, most holy Sanini Nanini, help us to lose our fear that we have gained through over the years by the infiltration of our minds of these things they call the New Testament. These things that makes us docile, even as they made each other docile before their deities. Yes, their 25th of December and their Halloweens and all these other things have they done and created other gods before us, that we might obey and that we laugh and all these things, but yet we don't know we become subject to them in their way. These are other gods, these are other spirits that you told us not to worship, but yet we did not have the mindset to even see where we are being deceived. Yes, we ask you to give us that strength, even our children, and even those of us who have a mind to understand, a heart to understand. In your name. Yes, yes, yes. We give God the praise and we give Sanini Nanini the glory, even Tata Nzambe. Yeah, Yahushua, Yahweh. We give him the glory for all he have done. Yes, whatever name by whatever language you come by. Yah means am. Go look it up. Now, here we go. Leviticus chapter 21. Leviticus chapter 21 in verse 1. And the I am spake unto Moses, say to the priests, the sons of Aaron, let no man make himself unclean for the dead among his people. He's talking to the priests now, but only for his near relations, for his mother or his father, his son or his daughter, and his brother, and for his sister a virgin, for he is near relations and has no husband. He may make himself unclean. He's just talking about a regular priest. But let him, being chief priest among his people, not make himself unclean in such a way as to put shame on himself. He's talking about the high priest, chief priest, high priest in the lands. Now, they are not to have their hair cut off for the dead, as some traditions have, and other hair on their chins cut short. In other words, if you have a long beard, do not cut your chin, your hair on your chin short for the dead, or make cuts in their flesh for the dead. This is idolatry. This is what he's saying. Now, let them be holy to their God and not make the name of their God common. This is how you make it common. For the fire offerings of the I am and the bread of their God are offered by them. This is why. If you do these things, you make the name of your God common, even among the people, to celebrate this, what they call Christmas, Halloween. Your God is common. Your God is not to be compared with their gods. Not this one who knows whether you're naughty or nice. That's a God they have made, and you still ain't got it. Now, and they are to be holy. That's the priest. They might not take as a wife a loose woman or common woman, a loose or common woman. In other words, one that a whore. She has many men. You can't have a loose or a common woman as a man of God. No. A priest of God. Or one who has been put away from her husband. This is where Jesus, this is where they took, and this is where the Messianic said in the scripture, you committed adultery. But that's not committing adultery. This is a message unto the priest. You cannot have this. For the priest is holy to his God. Now, he is, in other words, when he said loose or common woman, he means you must have a virgin. A loose woman who's been around, passed around, and she's had many lovers. Not even one lover shall she have. You shall have a virgin, is what he's saying. But virginity is like a curse word to the men and women of this world today. The enemy has set your mindset up to being you're less of a man if you don't have not had a woman, and you're less of a woman if you not had a man. Yes, he has set your mind up to just blaspheme even what God has said would be your honor. For it's an honor to have many women and have many men and never marry. In this world, good is evil and evil is good. Watch yourself. It's better to marry a virgin and not have had tasted of a woman or tasted of a man and experience each other together in family, in unity, and by whatever until death do you part. It's better to do this. Whether you have one wife or many wives, still until death do you part is an honor before the Most High. Yes. Now, he is to be holy. This priest is to be holy in your eyes, for by him the bread of your God is offered. He is to be holy in your eyes, for I, the I am who make you holy, am holy. This is what he's saying to the children of Israel about the priest. Now, if the daughter of a priest makes herself common by her loose behavior and puts shame on her father, let her be burned with fire. In other words, God is serious. You do not make the name of your God common by your actions. No. He said, and he who is the chief priest among his brother, who's the head of the holy oil, has been put, who is marked out to put on the holy robes, may not let his hair go loose. In other words, he's going to wrap his hair up. Or have his clothing out of the order as a sign of sorrow. In other words, you're not going to do these pagan things. You're going to be holy. You're going to look holy. You're going to dress holy. You're going to be holy. Every aspect. Now he says, he may not go near any dead body or make himself unclean for his father or his mother. In other words, no, not even for your wife. He said, he may not go out. You call yourself a chief priest? You just playing. This is what God commands you. Now he says, he may not go out of the holy place or make the holy place of his God common. For the crown of the holy oil of God is on him, and I am the I am. Let him take his wife, one who has not had relations with a man. In other words, a virgin. I mean, a virgin in the regular sense. One who, he just makes it plain. One who has not had a man. Period. A widow, or one whose husband hath put her away, or a common woman of loose behavior, may not be the wife of a priest. He makes it plain right there. But let him take a virgin from among his people. Now, they've taken these things and they put them in the Gospels. They said that Jesus said these things. No, not for the common Israelite. No, but for the priest, he's going to be holy. Now, that he may not make his seed unclean among his people. For if you get a woman and you of a whoredoms, then the seed is going to be a whoredom. DNA. For I, the I am, have made him holy. And the I am said to Moses, say to Aaron, if a man of your family in any generation is damaged in the body, let him not come near to make the offering of the bread of his God. In other words, you will keep from injury. If any man whose body is damaged may not come near, one who is blind or has not the use of his legs, or one who has broken nose or any unnatural growth. This is what God is saying, unnatural growth. You're going to have moles and stuff like that, but that's not it. Or a man with broken feet or hands. In other words, you're going to be healthy, and you're going to pray for health. For one whose back is bent, or one who is unnaturally small, or one who has damaged eye, or whose skin is diseased, or whose sex parts are damaged. See, God has a way of saying you will be perfect and whole coming before me, because that's the way I made you out of the dirt. God has a way of doing things, but you say God's way is not right. Are your ways not right before the Most High? We're going to find out who's more powerful, you or God. Your words say things, but your words wear no weight with the Most High. Only with the unbelieving, the damaged, the backbiting, the backsliding, the wicked. No man of the offspring of Aaron whose body is damaged anyway may come near to give the fire offerings of the I am. He is damaged. He may not come near to make the offerings. He may take of the bread of God, the holy and the most holy, but he may not come inside the veil or come near the altar because he is damaged. In other words, he may not take my holy places common. In other words, you're going to get yourself right before you come here. You're going to get yourself healed before you come here. For I, the I am, have made them holy. These are the words which Moses said to Aaron and to his sons and to all the children of Israel. Yes, you call yourself that holy person. You call yourself that prophet or whatever, or that priest or whatever. You will be holy. A prophet is even worse. A prophet even has no wealth unless you're a king. Yes, a prophet is one whose life hangs in the balance wherever he goes. But many of you have lived lavishly. You're no prophet. You're nothing but a spiritual whore. But anyway, with all that, I'm going to say peace.